make sure that what you just fought for and that what people believed in, you know, succeeded. And I said I would be anxious too.
Right. Okay, that's good. So now, based on just your own feelings and then what you read in the documents, I would like you to really quickly make two lists. So make one list for the first document, one list for the second document, and find describing words that you think demonstrate the state of America at the time these documents were written. And I will give you 2 minutes to do that. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. Has everybody had time to finish their lists? At least get some things from each document on their list. Thumbs up. Yes, I see heads nodding. Okay, good. All right, so can somebody please share for me some of the describing words that you found in the first document? And you don't have to raise your hand. Just go ahead and unmute yourself and start, giving me some words.
Can I use? Oh, go ahead, Gordon.
Sorry, I was just going to say uneasy and apprehensive.
Okay, good. What were you going to say, Grant? Okay. Nathaniel, did you have anything you wanted to share?
Sure.
Oh, crap, I was muted, sorry.
Oh, go for it.
No, go ahead, sorry. That's my fault.
No, you're first in line. I'll go ahead behind you.
Okay, sorry. I said disgust, uncertainty, alarm such men. So, sorry.
And then to add to that, like almost in the middle of that first one is we are going and doing wrong. So like originally he thought they were doing right and just, but now they're going and doing wrong.
Okay, good. All right, let's see from somebody I haven't asked. Caleb or Quan, do you guys have anything from the second document that you want to share?
A word that stood out to me was coercive.
Coercive, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think a government should be like coercive, but I guess George Washington like felt the need for the government to be that way at that point.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Anything from the second document?
talks about like astonishing changes.
Mm-hmm.
The word like astonishing, I feel like is very not dramatic, but it has a lot of oomph behind it. So for him to use it must have been important.
Nathaniel, I think I saw your hand up.
Yeah. Kind of going off what Quan said, like there needs to be like an authoritative power to like tell people what to do.
So, do you see any similarities between these two documents?
They both seem
Yes.
pretty afraid of what America looks like right now. So I would say they're both fearful.
He uses the word absurdity and madness, which is something I think still exists in the American government, especially after watching the debate the other night. So I think
Yes.
that notion still exists.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that we've gone over these two documents and we sort of understand what they're talking about and the mood. So we're going to assume for the purposes of this lesson that our class has already gone over the Articles of Confederation. We sort of know how they failed the United States, and so we have some context as to why these two letters might have been written and why George Washington and John Jay might have been upset. So for the purposes of this paper and using the arguments that you found in these letters, I would like you just to spend the next few minutes writing a short letter to Congress about how you think the articles need to be changed based on what you already know about them being wrong, and then based on the feelings of these men and how they've articulated their fear for the government. So yeah, just go ahead and write that out. And then also I want you to include how you think you can amend the articles. Do they need to be amended? Do they need to be changed? And do you think the federal government is going to end up with too much power, and how do you avoid that? And then I set a timer for myself, so I see we've only got like 3.5 minutes left. So I'll give you just like 2 minutes to jot something down. I know you won't be able to finish in that time, and then we can talk about what you've written down and what you would want to write down if we did have more time. Okay, so we've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Would anyone like to share something they wrote down for their letter?